Aztecs taking that early lead to begin. As we get in here, looks like Shaq chose to receive here. They were the higher seed, so they were allowed to choose whether they wanted to receive or kick off.
That's their pace.
So it'll be Ices taking this kick out to the 27-yard line to start this game.
Is Turtle Man?
Is what? Tidal is no. DS is Turtle Man. Turtle Man is Turtle.
Oh.
I don't know why he made his name Tuttle for some reason, but it is what it is. As Shaq looks to take a run up the middle to start this 6 yards. Straight up the gut. As we have a 2nd and 4 coming up here. As once again, in the run up the middle, gets stuck on his lineman, and Bouse will get a tackle there 2 yards away from the first down. 3rd and 2 now. Let me turn the music down as we have a run wide right here for Shaq. Shaq picking up that first down, picking up 5 yards there.
It's a good pickup on the line, like BB.
Mm-hmm. His Tidal getting a little bit fancy here with what they want to do. We're running it on these first 3 plays. As Shaq going back to his right here, counter run to the short side, 8 yards there now. On the pickup once again. As now a 2nd and 2 fake run there has Rocket Lock it downfield. Frosty just sitting there at the first down line. So it looks like Tidal trying to pull out their bag of tricks here to start this first drive. Run up the middle once again, 6 yards to the right here. Shaq.
Good job on the line, still on that inside edge, so he can't slip through the middle.
Mm-hmm. So they have a 2nd and 4. Shaq out to his left. Doesn't seem to be running it up here. Good contained by the line. Looking for a deep pass, though, to Ices, who got behind Habibi. And that'll be the first touchdown. A 37-yard throw to the running back. And like that, Tidal on top to start this game. 6-0. Looking to be 7-0 here. As the kick is good.
Line execution that game. That play was extremely well. They can keep that up. They're going to show us why they're edged over that slightly bit over line, depending how DS responds.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We'll see if DS is able to respond here. As a good kick return all the way nearly out to the 40-yard line for Wazi. Nice 29-yard kick return. As DS looks to start their first drive here. Wazimoto under center. Habibi, Turtle, and Sean. His wide receivers. So Wazi decides to take a run on the first down. Left side counter roll, 18 yards. And a first down.
Line looking really good off the start. That was nice.
Mm-hmm. Good blocking there by Sean, too, especially on Toxic. Bouse getting out there to block both Rocket Locket and Shaq there. Nice 3-yard run here for Wazi. So it looks like DS might have a similar approach here to Tidal, maybe trying to run at these first few plays, lull them into a sense of insecurity, and then maybe go for big shots. But Wazi lane wide open, and he is nearly gone there. Nice 31-yard run, and these lanes are absolutely there.
Sean and Habibi really part in the Red Sea right there.
Mm-hmm. We'll see what DS decides to do here in the red zone now. Might be a bit more tricky, but no. Wazi trying to do a counter run back to the middle there, but I keep getting messed up. I get the Rip Fear, but it's kind of messing me up there. Of course, Fear passed away recently. Hopefully, family's doing well, but yeah, I believe Rocket Locket getting the sack there. But now Wazi manipulating the pockets.
Pocket movement.
He made some guys miss. Now he's trying to step up, take the run. We'll get 3 yards there. Didn't like what he saw throwing wise. Now we have a 3rd and goal situation. And this time it looks like a screen pass. Habibi has it. Turtle setting up that block absolutely flawlessly. And DS scores. What an absolutely amazing screenplay. Something they were very good at running at the start of the season. As kick is good now, 7-7 is the score. Bringing
Yeah,
that back
recently I haven't
into
seen
their
much.
playbook.
I haven't seen the screenplay too much lately.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, especially after the blocking changes, it's been a lot harder to run, but DS manages to pull it out there, and it's executed perfectly this time. As now Shaq looking to return it down here all the way to the 38-yard line. And Tidal will be looking to respond once again, see if they can go up a score. As Tidal rolling around the pocket, pressure getting there on the four-man blitz, and this will be caught by Frosty. Turtle trying to get around his man. Instead, it'll be an absolute dot down the field.
Perfect leverage.
Mm-hmm. Nothing Turtle could really do there, except make the tackle after the play at least. But Bouse getting in here pretty quickly. Pressure coming in, looking for the corner shot though, and it'll
Absolutely
be a.
gone.
Oh my god. That might have been out of bounds if he didn't get tackled. No, I think he toe tapped it in. Okay, he didn't get tackled. Well, then absolute fucking. Sorry, excuse my language. An absolute dot. Two ices here. That's his second touchdown of the game already
That's
on the
something
deep shot.
Shaq does really well. Shaq loves those crosses that turn into fades.
Mm,
Because like if you get slight leverage, you can just lob it over the top, and it's
yeah.
such a nice play.
Hopefully, this isn't something that we're going to see a ton of. Ices getting completely open and deep, possibly burning his safety. Might need to see a switch in the secondary if that happens, but still pretty early in the game. 127 left in this first quarter. As now DS will be running their offense here. Hitting Habibi on
Ooh.
that into the opposite side of the field. Habibi diving for that first down, 13 yards.
I like the insta move. A lot of people don't expect it.
Mm-hmm. Great hit there by the DS quarterback, too. Not an easy throw to make cross body and shorts. But puts it right in there. As now pressure coming into Wazi backed up, and he'll just throw the ball away, not taking any risks. Great plays there. Now 2nd and 10. As I'd love to see another day. As now Wazi out to his right here. Jack dropping back into
Well
coverage, so the
blocked.
fake four-man blitz. Wazi has Bouse out there actually, but takes the
That
run.
mouse kept going, but it was a good secure play.
Mm-hmm. That'll be an 8-yard run there for Wazi on the left sideline. So getting a little cheeky with their own lineman leaks. As now Wazi fakes a roll left, goes back to his right, picks up 2 yards, and that's the first down once again. As DS looking to march down this field any way they can. Looking very much alive on offense. As this time, Wazi, four-man blitz coming in. Gonna probably, just throw it away, not take the risk. Good job. Once again, keeping the ball out of harm's way. This time, Wazi out to his right, four-man blitz coming in from Shaq. On the Tidal line, looking for Turtle on the comeback.
What
Frosty
a play.
dives, and Turtle's gonna pick up a bunch of yak here. Trying to juke out Toxic. Will still get 30 yards in total on the running catch. Frosty diving a little too much, thinking he can grab that. Gets punished severely for it. Now DS inside the 20-yard line. As Warren Blitz coming in, looking for that quick into Habibi. Habibi diving for the touchdown, and that'll be his, I believe, second of the game, if not mistaken. And DS looks to tie it up here. So both offenses looking good to start this first quarter. Neither team able to make a stop yet. This is looking to be a very good game, especially compared to the league game, the official league game they played a week ago, where Tidal looked absolutely dominant. DS actually fighting back this time. As this time it'll be Shaq returning to the left here, cross field, making some misses, and will finally be tackled not before getting over the 50-yard line into DS territory nearly at the 45. It's Tidal. Opportune position here. Shaq staying in the pocket really well, but getting collapsed on. And he will be sacked there by
Cubo.
Cubone. Taking him 10 yards back and now into the second quarter. Great job of that DS line just containing and eventually getting there.
That's nice. Whoever's in the middle there contained extremely well so he can step up.
As Shaq fakes the run there. Has a lineman leaking out, but he's covered really well. And that's intercepted by Sean. Ill-advised throw to Toxic over the middle. Sean had it all day. And now DS with the interception has advantage here to go up.
We start seeing that Shaq, but also Shaq coming into play right now.
Shaq, there's one thing Shaq knows how to do. It is throw. And he's showing us there. As DS now taking over just at the 50-yard line. Wazzy looking to take a run there. Shaq on the blitz gets a sack of 1 yard. As if DS scores here, this gives them the advantage, especially since they get the ball second half. So this could be a huge momentum swing right now as the four-man blitz comes in, but somebody got burnt in the secondary. It's Turtle, Burden Frosty, and Turtle will get the touchdown, Turtle. 45 yards.
Absolute dot.
Yeah, I agree. I think DS line is playing up right now, totally, and that was an absolute dot to Turtle. Able to dive and catch it and dive into the end zone for a score. DS coming in with a vengeance right now. I wish we could see the actual stats right now. Sadly, we can't. Game is bugged.
Yeah, that'd be nice if we could see the stats.
As it will be Shaq looking to return this upright this time. Not come back to his left. Will be tackled there by Cubone. Shy of the 30. Tidal needs to get a score here. They can't fall behind anymore. And they already have. As line collapsing, and Cubone will pick up that sack.
So well.
DS line playing incredible today.
Alexander really getting that pressure off in the middle, making him step up.
And Cubone just there to get the sack. Great job putting themselves in position as he cuts in there. Shaq getting batted down there by Bouse.
The stunt was going to be nice if he actually rolled to the
Mm-hmm.
corner.
Yeah, so we're seeing nice stunts come out of this line as well. 3rd and 14 now. Shaq kind of getting away from this run that was working early now. Forced to throw it. And the comeback's there, and Sean picks that one up. He read it perfectly. Toxic completely didn't even look for it, really.
Line pressure. The line is getting there.
I don't know. There seems to be miscommunication there. But Shaq picked off once again by Sean. And DS set up at the 6-yard line now. As now, Wazzy looking to run it right here. Staying patient, but Crispy will eventually get in there. Grub's eating that block from Bouse. What's up, Jance? How you doing, bro? As DS now at their own 10-yard line, looking for the screen once again. Sean. And Habibi will walk into the touchdown. Icy's not even looking for it.
Sean and Turtle are just blocking like madmen right now.
And like that, DS is now up by 2 scores. Exactly. This line play is just like
next level.
Whoever made this, I think Dingo made this. Oh boy, he's gonna be eating his words.
Yeah.
Because DS's line is absolutely smoking Tidal right now. As Bouse makes a tackle there on the kick return out to the 31-yard line is Shaq again.
They made that one mistake on special teams, and they haven't made a mistake the rest of the game. It's been really well.
Shaq getting back to the run game that works so well, picking up 4 yards there. Yeah, hopefully DS is able to stay focused now. Let this game really get back into a winning position for Tidal. They have the advantage right now, especially getting at halftime. As looking deep down the field with Toxic on that post route between 3 defenders. Nice 34-yard connection.
Shaq's route combos are so nice. Like, one goes deep enough to where they can't switch and to where the other person can get open on a fade. It's so nice.
Yeah. Shaq, very good at calling his route, knows his concepts really well. Able to get receiver up and find him deep. Like I said, the issue has been lately just the line getting pressure on him. Once again, they're kind of getting pressure here. Habibi, though, diving, and Shaq able to run for the first down. So Shaq actually making his own lane there. Good job by him as he sets up at the 21-yard line. DS looking to try and tie up the game here. Grub on the leak. Sean playing a bit too much over, and Toxic actually getting the reception there, able to dive it in for the touchdown. Looks like Sean playing a bit too much on that leak, leaving this guy too open, and that'll be another score here for Tidal. However, if I'm DS here, you have 2:09 left. You're up by a score.
Clock score.
You run the clock here. You run the
All
clock,
the way.
and you take the 2-score advantage because you get the ball at halftime.
Then you just run clock that drive too.
Yeah, even if you have to kick a field goal, like you do it. We'll see.
It's playoff. It's playoffs. It's there's no room for trying to be humble out here.
There's no gentleman rules. You take any points you can get as they have Bouse here on the leak. Good pickup there by Shaq. Throw it over the middle there to Sean on the in. I'll think of a 10 yards. Hopefully DS. Now DS not letting the clock run too much there. 2 minutes remaining in the second quarter. As there'll be a run to the left. Great blocks by Alexander, Bouse, and Sean there. Holy.
And Sean gets another one.
Sean, great job sliding up. So I can't show the stats because it's bugged, but I have Bouse took a screenshot at halftime, so we can look at the stats.
Bouse and Alexander, holy.
Yeah, they broke it so you can't see stats. Like I can press tab, see how the scoreboard's going away, but the stats aren't popping up. But Habibi there with the first down catch.
They're driving right here. See if Wazzy starts taking his time with the plays. Unfortunately, not.
Yeah, he should really be taking his time here. Running clock just even a little bit. As Wazzy out to his right here, we get a 2-yard run before being tackled by Grubbs. Grub, not Grub.
Down to 15 seconds, Wazzy. Shaq would be doing that to you, Wazzy. You know
that. Looking for the fake screen there. Actually, he had shot over the middle. Didn't quite like it. Maybe a bit afraid of ices there, but if he threw a dot, it was up and looks like Sean might be lagging here.
I thought they were faking the.
Did he crash?
I'm not sure, but I thought they faked the screen and Sean just took off on a slant. He's about 10 yards open right there. That's nuts.
As it looks like we got a timeout. Turtle says he's walking his fish. Make sure you guys walk your pets routinely. You don't want them. He's handling something with his dog. Probably putting his dog in another room or something. As I'm sure Tidal probably doesn't mind too much, seeing as Wazzy just didn't throw to Sean there. Ended up taking a sack, so I'm sure they're not too upset about calling the timeout here. But hopefully we get back into this pretty quickly. He's walking his fish, exactly. As sponsor, aka Dongfrog, giving that gifted sub to Ralstock. Thank you so much, man. Ralstock, enjoy your Don Soup Bowl emote and your Nail Biter emote.
Your next level emotes, you will never be disappointed.
As looks like they're calling for ready here.
That quick fish walk, he's back and he's ready to go.
Yep, just walking his fish, to the bathroom. Walking him to the toilet. Give him a little bit of a small thread there. As we have a 3rd and 23 coming out from DS. Hopefully they're able to find some yardage here. As Wazzy being driven back by the line, but good step up there, but rocket locket.
There's a sack. You couldn't take the sack there.
Yeah, a rocket locket, able to dive there and get the sack. Now a 4th and 31. DS needs to convert this at minimum.
There's that running back blitz. They love to send.
Yeah, that blitz comes in and suddenly not taking that time off the clock might come back to bite them. As Shaq is going to run it down here, surely.
Now we're going to watch Shaq run the clock. Never mind.
As thank you for the follow there, Frosties. Much appreciated, my man. As 2nd and 5 coming down here, Shaq faking that run, but line staying pretty disciplined. But come back there quickly on the right sideline. Frosty's 8 yards and a first down. Thank you for the follow there, Ralstock. I'm disappointed you weren't following me before this. Thought we were friends, man, but okay. As now Shaq, line pushed him back slightly here.
Oh, that's Frosty.
But oh yeah, Frosty in the end zone, but that'll be picked off by Turtle. Amazing play there over the top.
Shaq throwing a 50 instead of a lead pass.
Oh, but it looks like Habibi bugging out a bit here. Don't know if it's lag or he crashed. Love you too, Railstock. Hope you're doing well.
Now we got 30 seconds to see how Walsey counters this.
Wazzy taking a run there. Looks like Habibi's back to normal. So, yeah. Let's see if they can go down and at least get a field goal here. Minimum as Wazzy will run up the middle here, take up 2 yards. Clock running a little bit.
I think it's about time to throw.
They could just want to wind the clock down too.
True.
They still get the ball to start the second half, so not too bad.
Yeah. Habibi is lagging.
As a quick comeback there to Sean, picking up that first down. Timeout coming here from Tidal. But I think it's a bit too late. I think yes, they want to can just run out the clock if they need. As Habibi looks like he's lagging just a little bit. Wazzy just running it for 3 yards.
Looks like that's what they're gonna do is just try to take this to half.
Yeah, let me just message him. As Wazzy just rolling around, throws to come back over the middle to Habibi, and 1 second remains. He's in 50 range, though, interestingly enough. I'm going to position myself so I can at least get a view of this. Wazzy needs to step up a little bit, though. Can't be backpedaling the entire time.
Got the pressure. Oh, he stepped out of bounds.
Oh, and that's rough. We have 30 seconds here. Hopefully I can get the screenshot in time.
Oh, we can get that screenshot in time.
At least get you guys some idea of what the stats look like. No, looks like we're probably not going to get it in time here. But we can look at the game. We can look at the stats after game. It's rough when, they constantly break things in this game and don't fix them for months, but hopefully we get the scoreboard back before we get to, the Grid Bowl next week for GFA. So Wazzy looking to return this up the left here. We'll get it slightly shy of the 30. But DS needs to put their all into this drive here. Take that 2-point advantage, 2-score advantage once again. As Shaq this time calling the timeout. Everybody's question marking what's going on in chat. People want to know. Give us answer, Shaq. Come on, man. Keep us hanging. As here we go. DS now starting at their own 29-yard line. Wazzy rolling out to his left. Some pressure coming in, but taking a deep shot there to Turtle. Absolute dot, and Frosty's dives. Turtle is gone. Turtle will score another touchdown. A deep shot, 39 yards to Wazzy, and the yak coming later from Turtle will score a touchdown.
I can hear your dog's voice screaming.
Oh my god, Frosty with these dives, killing him in the secondary right now, allowing Turtle to get way too much yak. And like that, DS, one play, all they needed to go back on top by 2 possessions. Oh my.
I guess it's a drink they're sponsoring called Gliss Special Blend.
I don't think any of these sponsors are real except for the Windows one. I'm pretty sure these are all fake.
Never even heard of that.
Yeah, we got
it has to be a fake one.
Gliss Special Blend if any of you guys are interested.
Don't know what it is, but I mean.
As Tidal started their own 34-yard line here. See if Shaq's able to answer back. Needs to keep this game close at the minimum, but line compressing hard on him, looking for a deep shot of his own. And that is a dot over the head of Wazzy. Great hit there, 2 ices. Just getting behind his man once again. Looks like Habibi's playing more of that line safety blitzer that plays sort of the underneath and the line at the same time. Sometimes blitzes. As this
Oh,
time,
Wazzy
Wazzy
sliding
getting
on the cut.
lost. And that'll be a
Play
score.
drive. Shaq making it look easy.
Yep. DS with the 1-play drive. You know what that means. Shaq's going to come back with a 2-play drive. DS now going to come back with a 3-play drive.
Then we got a 4-play, then a 5-play. Then
Mm-hmm.
by the end of the game, we're gonna have an interesting drive of a 10-play drive.
Yeah. We will see, though, as a great score there coming out of Tidal. They convert the extra point, making it a 7-point game. DS still on top, of course. As Wazzy's looking to take that back to the other side of the field. Grubb, the only one really to beat there, cuts it back up the middle. Nice 33-yard return, nearly out to the 50-yard line, getting stopped at the 44. As DS Wazzy looking to take over here. Great blocking by the line. He has the edge out there.
Yes.
Stepping up and throwing it. And that'll be just slightly over the head of Sean. Had the step. Just a bit too much towards the middle and up. But great deep shot take nonetheless. Looks like Wazzy's taking a run here. Great blocking. And Frosty's read it well, but was afraid of Turtleman just burning him. Great run there, though, by DS and Wazzy. Line is playing incredibly well right now. I'm not even sure how many sacks they've let up, to be honest. I think maybe only like 2 sacks, if I'm remembering correctly. As Wazzy will take another 10-yard run up there on the right.
Yeah, not many sacks have been happening this game, honestly.
Even on the side of DS, I think DS even has like under 5 right now. But the pressure's just getting there, I guess.
Yeah,
the blocking's been well, but this is a corner shot here from Wazzy. That'll be over his head.
That was going to be a beauty if he hit it.
Over his head just slightly. Instead of second down here for DS. As Wazzy getting able to get out to his left here. Pressure coming in. Crispy Nuts will dive and make the sack.
Just as we were talking about it.
There's another one. I think Crispy's definitely getting the pressure here. Up that middle just a little bit. Alexander's had his own, though. As Wazzy looking for a run potentially. Yeah, he'll take it. Interesting on a third down when it's that far back. Taking a run. Sets them up with a 4th and 17 now. Not quite sure I agree with that, but yeah, they had the lane up and they've been getting chunk plays all day. Not the worst idea. As line doing a job holding up. Wazzy out to his right. Has Habibi in the back of the end zone. And he will catch it. Habibi losing everybody back there. Absolutely wide. And Wazzy just throwing it back there. It could have been like way further off, and he still could have caught it. He had that much room. But instead, Wazzy still able to dot it up, of course. And we'll kick the extra point. DS taking the 2-possession lead once again. And Tidal looking down bad here. But that's already 3 scores, and it's been less than 2 minutes in this half. This is insane. Wait, was that 3? No.
I think that's the 3rd play this game. That's not.
Was that a 3? Was that 3 plays or not?
Drive?
I forget how many plays that was. That might have been a 3-play drive.
Might have been.
I wasn't quite paying attention.
It was 4.
Damn it. We almost had it.
So close. Way to go, Wazzy.
God damn it, Wazzy. Why could you do 1 play sooner? But Shaq throwing that ball away. Not like when he's seeing pressure getting there from the line. Had it contained from all sides. Smartly throwing it away, though, not putting the ball in any more risk. As now we have Shaq getting pressured here, too. Trying to get out to his left. Great pickup on Bouse there. Throwing the comeback. Too toxic, but only picking up 3 yards. Now a 3rd and 7 here.
You know, for this score being 42-28, it doesn't feel like it's been a blowout. It's not even a blowout. It's
no, 2 scores, not a blowout. But this is definitely a fist fight.
It's been a really close match the entire time.
As we had Shaq looking for ices there over the top once again. Had a step, but just overthrown. Now a 4th down situation here for Tidal. Needs to convert this. Don't want to give DS anything in your territory to start their own drive. as it'll be a deep shot here. Oh, Frosty burning Turtle in the backfield.
It's
Turtle
been
able
a
to catch up and make
back
the
and forth
tackle, though.
battle. Back and forth battle on that right side.
Yeah, it
Haven't really
always
seen
seems
much on
like
that left side, but
most plays you'll have good lockdown coverage. As Turtle getting around his man there, able to make the tackle. Shaq getting 6 yards on the run. It seems like there's good coverage for a few plays, and then every once in a while you see blown coverage somewhere where somebody's getting really open deep. As Shaq manipulating the pocket here, trying to fake it to the right, getting out to his left now, and will try to dive it in. Will be short by a yard, but pick up a new set of downs. First and goal here for Shaq at the 1 yard line. As we'll see if he's able to slide in, and he is indeed. So touchdown now on the side of Tidal, making it a one possession game once again. As I'll be right back. I'm getting a drink real quick. Entertain the stream, Wowie.
entertain the stream. Well, I guess we could take an update on the league right now with Aztecs tied with Alien 21-21 starting the second half. They're Doom up 42-28 with the minute 48 left in the fourth.
As I'm back, yeah, you gave a nice score update there using the multi-twitch. I'll post it in the Game Time chat from the GFA server. I'll post it here if anybody's curious about it too to see the other games.
And so it looks like it's kind of. I mean,
yeah.
I want to say the Hunt game's been competitive.
That Hunt Doomsday game, pretty much the same score we have here.
Yeah, it's been just like, I mean, it's just been one mistake in troweling. That's all it has been.
Yeah, and that Aztec games too. Very close.
Update. Days. Wait, who threw the pick? Give me 1 second. Days throwing the pick on their first drive of the half. Alien taking over at the 28.
Ooh, that's rough.
3:30 left in the third. Looks like that game's just a bunch of they've been launching it in that game.
A bunch of competitive games here on both the wild card and divisional rounds of the playoffs. Yeah. Of course, we should be getting back to this DS title game pretty soon here. As apparently Sean is lagging 2,000 million ping.
That's going to be an update for the Doom Hunt game. Jaeger taking it in for a 5-yard run, making it 32-35 if they complete this field goal with a minute left in the fourth. So that's coming down to the knell. It's going to come up to if Hunt can stop the Manila Jipper combo and get down the field.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, score literally mirroring the exact score we have in this game. Of course, Doomsday being on top there. So we'll keep you updated. Make sure to keep you updated on these scores as DS will be resuming the game here. Wazzy taking the kick return up to the right. Good blocks ahead of him, cutting back to the left. He'll get it shy of the 35, 34 yard line. As DS gonna look to take it down the field. First and 10 here. Looking for a screen pass. Ices reads it well this time, getting behind the line of scrimmage. Habibi only able to pick up 1 yard there. Good block by Sean, though, on Toxic. He would have had a lot of room if he got past Ices. Now Wazzy looking to run out to his left. Juking out Shaq there, just diving. And he'll pick up 9 yards in a first down.
We got 30 seconds. The Doom game, 4th and 1.
Oh, 30 seconds in total in that game?
Yep.
Ooh, nail biter there. We'll see what happens as DS. Wazzy looking for that deep shot. The Turtle kind of out of his leverage a little bit too much to the right there. Throw that a bit more towards the middle of the field. Probably had it. Said now a 2nd and 10 coming out for Wazimoto. As looks like Shaq not blitzing here. Sean picking up 9 yards there on that in. 3rd and 1 now for DS. Short yardage here, maybe a possible run. We'll see if Shaq decides to blitz here on the short yardage situation. Or what DS decides. Yeah, it'll just be a run up the middle. Wazzy slides for that first down. Good pick up there as they continue their march
Quick in-game update. Doom is the first team in the playoffs to be moving on with the W against Huntsman 42-35.
Awesome. So they'll be escaping the wild card round. An absolute dot there to Sean. 36 yards over the head of 2 defenders, it looked like. Great job there by Wazzy, throwing an absolute dot to his wide receiver. And Diaz suddenly set up with a 1st and goal. As Wazzy's going to try and run this in, and he will make some moves. 9-yard run there by Wazzy. And Diaz continuing to be in the driver's seat throughout this entire game.
We're seeing week 1 and 2 Wazzy right here, folks.
Mm-hmm. Yep, indeed.
The ball, making good passes.
Wazzy was playing like one of the best the first 2 weeks of the season. Kind of had a bit of a drop-off, and suddenly DS looking like they're on top. As Jance, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to Poppy Crack. Hope you enjoy your soup bowl emote and your nail biter emote. As these games come down to the nail biting end. As I got a follow too here. Coming out from Eye of a Dome. Thank you for the follow, Dome. Hope you're doing well, man.
Ooh.
So yeah, Doomsday. We'll be moving on to the next round. I don't know who they're going to be facing in the playoff.
Jaeger threw for 80%.
As thank you for the follow there, Cam. Much appreciated. Hope you're doing well, man. And it'll be a dot to Toxie over the head of Wazzy. Wazzy seems to be getting abused a little bit in this
defense.
Yeah.
Secondary, yeah. They've been targeting Wall lately. Fade.
These deep passes really getting the best of Wazzy in the secondary right now. They're actually being moved to safety, so they're moving Sean in. Looks like.
They're doing those fades against him. Now they're going to do a fade probably back corner.
Mm-hmm. Although, it's a lot easier to cover from the corner spot because you have the sideline to help you.
Yeah.
So you're really, at that point, you're just kind of boxing the guy in, making it so they have to throw a dot to the back of the end zone. More than anything. That's why safety is probably a bit harder. You have the, outside of the end zone. As it'll be a throw to the left corner there. It'll be over Toxic. He had the move. He might be able to catch that. He took a step back. Hands went up and everything. That's rough. Instead, a 3rd and 7 here for Tidal. Shaq getting backed up, looking for the post in the middle, and that'll be overthrown over Ices. Now a 4th down here for Tidal.
Ooh, just coming down to the wire.
Indeed, they're going to need it. 7 yards to go here. Really a must convert. As good coverage by the secondary, looking for the corner shot again. And that was an absolute dot. As soon as he threw the ball, Toxic already had the spot.
He didn't even move.
And just like that, Tidal narrowing this lead down to 1 score once again. Making it so DS needs to stay on their toes and keep scoring. As do we have any quick updates here? As a BB.
Quick updates.
Getting the return. Anything in the Aztecs Aliens game going on?
13 seconds before I can see it real quick.
Looks like it is 28-21. Aztecs on top currently. But I believe Alien is driving to resume this game. Wazzy.
Alien just picked up a first.
Patience the pocket. Bounce on the leak to the flats there. Going to look to pick up a 1st down if he can. Good blocks ahead of him. Will pick up 10 yards. Good job using Bounce sort of on a screen there. Fake that block and kind of just went for an in, or went for an out on the sideline. Now DS is starting to drain clock here. Before calling the play. As we have Wazzy making a nice move there. Pick up 7 yards. Run out to his left. And yep, there we go. Clock being drained by DS right now. Interesting to see if they get to a 4th down situation within the 30-yard line, if they'll take a field goal. Wazzy running up the middle here will dive, pick up that 1st down for 8 yards. What is going on right now is DS pulling up that upset right now.
Ooh,
best believe it, Hooks.
Wazzy's driving.
Indeed. DS, once they took a 2-possession lead, they've just kind of been driving with it and matching Tidal pretty much. So we'll see if they'll keep it on as Wazzy Looking to throw the
Oh yeah.
turtle there on the sideline will be slightly over it. Shaq actually has been playing pretty well for the most part. He's missed a few deep shots, but so has Wazzy.
Maybe his
I
game.
think there's literally only been like one interception. Or no, there's been
Yeah.
two interceptions by Shaq, and that's it. And Wazzy's been clean pretty much.
Yeah. It's just
As
those one mistakes in these games that
mhm.
just
Great
determine.
blocking there by the running back and edge, able to get Wazzy for a first down 17-yard run on the left. Amazing job. Oops, my bad. As D is able to take another first down now within the 25-yard line. Yeah, they've really just been tearing up this. It's been, honestly the line difference, I think, is what it's been. DS's line has been playing incredibly well as Wazzy picks up another 90 yards there.
They've kind of neutraled out kind of towards the end of this game. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that first DS was taking us really a slight advantage over Tidal. They were playing
Mm-hmm.
really stellar the whole game.
Third to go here. Wazzy indeed will just run it up the middle, slide there, pick up 5 yards, and another set of first downs. First and goal now coming for DS. 1:30 remaining in the game. Once they call this play, I'm assuming. Okay, so slightly under 1:30 here. Worst case
Think the ref
scenario,
says winning
DS takes
clock.
a field goal here, though.
Yeah, that's what fourth and goal, lining it up.
Mm-hmm. As Wazzy will get sacked by Crispy there. 80 yards. Don't want to take too many of those, to be honest, but as long as you're not putting the ball in harm's way, that's all that matters. Clock winding
Winning
down
that
even more
clock.
here.
That's what I'm talking about, Wazzy.
I know, Tidal about to be upset as Shaq with the question marks in chat. Wazzy running out to the right here. Those outside runs.
Pause.
As yeah, just if we got Howie with us here in the booth.
You guys can't do that. What do you mean? Let's correct this in the chat whenever we
What is he talking
titles.
about?
Oh,
What
Shaq.
does he mean? You can run down clock.
Shaq,
You can run clock.
you can run out. You can run clock. It's part of the game, Shaq. You did it to extinction. It's okay. You can't run the clock after one. What do you mean after one? What do
I've
you
never
mean?
heard of that rule. I've never heard of the rule where you can't run. Okay, well
Uh,
then.
oh,
Okay, well then.
I beg to differ. I beg to differ. I don't know.
That's
Then
rough.
again, did did I guess I
Okay,
don't
then
know.
I guess then DS just won't run the clock for the last two plays. It's just a matter of that.
I think the game is football, and football to be played like QB. And a
Either
good
way, I
team
mean,
is going to run the clock when they have the lead at this point in time. Because all it takes is one mistake, one bad little micro
okay,
adjustment for a throw.
yeah, no, that's on their fault. If they were the higher seed, they were supposed to tell them if they wanted to kick. That's their fault at that point.
No. Yeah, they're not starting.
It's not like any of this is intentional BM or anything. It's just
Shaq.
competitive teams trying to win.
Yeah. I mean, this game has nothing to do with y'all not taking the ball at the start of the game or kicking the ball at the start of the game.
No, yeah.
It has
At
nothing
this
to do
point,
with
it
that.
Shaq and yeah, Toxic acknowledges it's their fault. They should have told them that, and I thought they did. I thought they were aware of that. Wazzy should just call the play here. Yeah, quickly here,
Yeah, I
lining up the
mean,
field goal.
if you really want to be nitpicky, you shouldn't have thrown the two picks.
Yeah,
But I mean,
there were other things that Shaq could have done here to not
and
lose.
the two picks weren't like slightly they were picks. So I mean,
As yeah,
I can
pick is
understand if it
good.
was like a slide.
Toxic
So
actually almost getting in there.
two two possession lead
Yeah,
now. So.
DS actually playing really good. Their line like held up incredibly well. Wazzy making a lot of amazing throws. They look like the DS
Oh.
of like the first 2 weeks, like the DS that went 5-0 to start the season. Maybe the defense hasn't held up as well, but like they're reminding me of that DS.
So Spark said if you run a clock down, it keeps the clock running because it's a bug. If
Oh,
you run it
okay,
down, I think. So if that's actually true, then I can understand that.
okay.
But at the
Well,
same time,
we were no, I can tell you that none of us were aware of that. We weren't trying to do that on
Yeah.
purpose, but
I didn't even know that was a thing, so I would have
yeah.
done the same thing.
Now,
Never
now
been
that they
allowed to
know, they
go.
know. It is what it is.
It's
At the end of the
unfortunate
day,
it's in a
it's
playoff game.
at the end of the day, it was still a 2 possession lead, and that'll be picked off by Wazzy
Wazzy
finally
with
getting
a
his
nail in the coffin.
revenge there. Let me pull it up in a second here, Jizook, after the game.
It was an outstanding game. This game has been a back and forth, just slugfest.
Mm-hmm. Great job by DS pulling up this upset here. I gotta look. It'll depend because the wild card's still playing right now. And then once the wild card plays, they need to play. Whoever wins that game needs to play somebody else this week.
A little quick update. There's a minute 21 left. Aztecs leading 35-28, second and 2 at the 48-yard line. Driving is it's gonna come down to a nail biter.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, Wazzy trying to throw it downfield. Crispy getting in there with the knockdown. GG's coming out in chat now. As we have 5 seconds remaining, about one play left here. DS probably gonna nope. Wazzy just taking the run, not gonna take a deep shot
One
here.
hell of a game. Good,
And
well
that'll
played
be
by both
all
teams.
she wrote. DS taking the dub, 52-42 over Tidal. GG's.
Jesus. There we go. There's the stats that we Wazzy with the 70%.
Yeah. So now we take
344 for 156.
passing
No
actually pretty
picks.
close. Yeah, Wazzy no picks. The difference 4 picks actually coming out of Shaq.
4. Yeah.
So one more than I remember. But Shaq throwing for 56%, 347. So actually 3 more yards than Wazzy, but Wazzy running it on the ground, 156. Only getting sacked. Actually, he got sacked a decent amount of times, 8 times.
While we
DS only getting 2 sacks.